Hey everyone! Hello, are you getting us through? Yes, looks like we're through. Okay, hello, we're back with Sonic and Knuckles, which is one player I believe. So I should pass the controller to Dan, so he can play. So, yeah. Oh, you're going as the Knux.
So he's just kicking back, chilling with his animal friends.
So, what the fuck is that?
And someone drops a megaton bomb on him.
And see, it's a Robotnik machine. It's not Robotnik.
It's an egg bot.
Whereas in the Sonic story, that would have been Robotnik. So it's great, but it's sort of kept to the story, as it were.
Oh, I forgot you can jump on the map.
Yeah. And it's got the same shields as Sonic and Sonic 3. Well, of course, it was the same game. Yeah, Knuckles was always my favourite character.
Here we go. Look at that.
Yeah. Did you manage to play Sonic 2 as Knuckles?
I don't think I ever did.
You never did that.
I must have, because I did have one.
Unfortunately, we're playing the PlayStation Mega Drive collection, and unfortunately, they don't have the Knuckles in Sonic 2 or 3 packed into it. The reason for it is that on this CD, there's unlockable arcade games, and they'd have to take those out to implement Sonic 2 in Knuckles and Knuckles in Sonic 3. The arcade games are kind of there. I'd have preferred to have the Knuckles in Sonic 2, to be quite frank. But they have been very, good actually in the Knuckles aspect, because, like for example on the Wii, if you download Sonic 2, like you can download Sonic 2 on its own, then you can download Sonic and Knuckles on its own, but it can detect whether or not you already have Sonic 2 installed, and allow you to play Knuckles in Sonic 2. You know, they didn't have to put that in, but they did, and I think that's great. So did you have the? So you did. Okay, so you didn't do the lock-on cartridge thing. So did you never have?
Yeah, I did. I must have. So I must have done it at some point.
Maybe you didn't play Sonic 2 in Knuckles, but you probably played Sonic 3 in Knuckles.
Yeah, I must have.
I like this music.
Go first.
Can Knuckles go particularly fast, or is he actually slow?
He's the same speed.
The same speed.
He's the same speed as everyone. So Sonic being the fastest thing alive is a bit of a sham. Because Tails and Knuckles can't keep up.
That's when he pushes himself. He never has to push himself.
Oh, I see.
Kind of like Superman in Superman. When he goes really fast, he makes the world go backwards and shit. So obviously, if Sonic went as fast as he should,
right?
As he could, yeah. He never says.
That's Superman in the famous series Superman.
That's what it is, man.
My favourite was always the one that was on Saturdays with Lois Lane.
Clark and Lois.
Well, there was a fantastic when she falls down and shoots, and she looks up, and there's a fantastic cleavage shot.
Yeah. Oh, so you just liked it for the pervations?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, Terry Hatcher looked very nice in that show, actually.
This is not a nice
on the
noise.
broad Superman subject, since we're on it, and Knuckles can glide like Superman. So there we go, connection there.
Knuckles is Superman.
What are you thinking about the new Superman movie, Dan? Awesome.
Better way.
By all
butterflies. Evil moth machines.
By all accounts, it is supposed to be. You could just do spin dash and that would kill them. It'll be. It's supposed to be awesome. Like, there's a lot of fears that it's, oh no, they're going to make it like Batman, sort of dark and gritty, which is fine for Batman, but not really Superman. But people
very dark.
But no, people said no, it's good. They've held back a lot of stuff from the trailers.
Thank God.
Yeah, the trailers kind of look like it's some kind of spiritual thing, and he's hardly Superman. It's like, no, that's not true. Like, it's good. It's the best Superman film or something like that.
I always worry when you go to
Dash.
see a film, like you see the trailer, and it's basically the whole film, and you think, why would I go see it now?
I always use that as a good measure. If I see a movie trailer and it basically gives you the entire plot, including the ending, in the trailer, it's a bad film.
Because I was quite interested in that film where there was a bloke on a ledge, and that was meant to distract people from the fact that there was some sort of bank heist going on.
Yeah.
But the fact that you saw most of the film in the trailer, including all the twists, I just thought, well, I don't need to see the film.
Yeah, that was so stupid. The fact that, it showed you, the man on the ledge was fine, but then it showed you the robbers inside the building. It's like, oh, okay, that's completely ruined what was going to happen. And then there was a weird, like, was it obligatory stripping shot where she's taken off all her clothes.
Why would she take off all her clothes? Do we know?
To change into some spy kit or something. I don't know. It's obligatory. It's just, way hey, she's got her kit off.
The way hey moment.
It's for the dads. But yes, I am looking forward to the Superman movie. Much more so than I am for the Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man was a complete disappointment.
You reckon?
Yeah.
The newest one?
The newest one, yeah.
I fell asleep.
Well, there you go.
I nearly fell asleep, to be honest.
Yeah, it was not good. Like, alright, Andrew Garfield makes a great Spider-Man, and Emma, oh shit, what's her name? Was it Watson?
Well, Emma Watson was Hermione. Was it Hermione?
Yeah.
No.
Emma Stone. She made a fantastic Gwen Stacy. Like, I really love the dynamic between the two characters there. But everything else was boring and dull.
He turns. It's awesome.
But well, I guess boring and dull is a bit unfair, but it's just disappointing. I mean, like, for example, and this isn't like any major spoiler or anything, but like when the way Lizard finds out who Spider-Man is. Now, bear in mind that the Lizard is Henry. What's the Lizard's real name? Like Henry something? Henry Connors?
Kurt Connors.
Kurt Connors. He's a brilliant scientist, and like he and Peter are like almost equal in terms of intelligence and stuff. They're brilliant minds. But the way he works out who Spider-Man really is because Spider-Man leaves his name, property of Peter Parker, on the back of a camera. And leaves his camera behind. That is such the stupidest fucking way. No, like,
deduction or...
Yeah, no deduction. No, like, the way that Spider-Man behaves. It's kind of like how Peter behaves and...
or even a straight phrase or something.
Yeah, or like a scent, or maybe a scent would be hard to convey in a film, but just like a phrase.
A lizard's particularly good with scent?
I don't know, to be honest, but a phrase. If there was a phrase that Peter would use, but Spider-Man also used, that'd have been a nice little clever moment. Especially if Peter was being cocky at the time. But no, it was just like property of Peter on one of those little staple machines where you print out your names on stickers. It's like, oh god, really?
I think everyone had one of those at some point, didn't they?
Yeah, but
Where was the label?
it was on the back of his camera.
That he saw that he'd set up.
He set up the camera, he set up the web to take a photo of the lizard for some reason. And then,
job.
there we go.
Yeah.
Alright, that was a 12. Well done. We went I think you were tripping out on shrooms there. I'm here all night, folks. I'm here all night, whether you like it or not.
Please don't go.
Yeah, it's such a cop-out. That's it's convenience as well, because it conveniently left his camera behind. All right, they did sort of preempt the cameras and stuff, and
sort of preempted the name tag thing.
He didn't really name tag anything else. You never saw him actively name tag anything.
Everything was name tagged.
Well, you didn't see him do it.
We had this argument before. I remember. Everything was name tagged, I swear.
To reinforce how good he is.
Well, maybe, but regardless, I was disappointed.
It was a bit boring.
I may be confusing it with that book where everything was named.
It needed Bruce Campbell in it.
That. But I mean, I do understand that Sony had a massive hand to play. There was like lots of massive rewrites and scene changes and stuff. There was there were scenes in the trailer that didn't end up in the final film because Sony made lots of cuts. And
oh god.
Yeah, don't forget, don't mind those bomb banners.
Got hide behind trees evilly.
Oh.
Evilly trees.
Ah, okay, back to me. I'm gonna play as Sonic. Yeah, so there was lots of changes, and there was even a bit where Peter explains the formula idea. Now that was meant to be like on a blackboard, and it was meant to like refer and replicate the way that Peter's dad did it in his memory in the flashback. But instead, it was just a silly scene in a house that could have been anyone's house, where he just draws it on a notepad. You know, and that was just so they could. I think they could put in other stuff, and like that Indian guy in the car. Do you remember when the lizard was chasing down that Indian guy in the car?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like what happened to him after that point? He doesn't appear in the rest of the film. He's meant to be dead.
He did.
But they cut out the death, so that they could bring him back. And
So
there
is
was
he
like,
dead or not?
and then yeah, well that's the question. And then beyond, fucking wrist star again. Oh. Sorry, Sonic's like it's a sour face swing. Swinging to and fro. I'm not happy about this swing set.
Not fast enough.
Oh, fuck it. Right, so yes, you don't know if that character's dead or not, and the whole like who are Peter's parents bit kind of forgotten about after the first act. That's so they can extend it. Like,
yeah, it's full of things to make a sequel.
Yeah, but that's fine. But they just like did it so ham-fistedly it ruined the first film.
I just kind of thought the lizard was a bit of a boring. Initially, was just a bit of a boring enemy for him to have in a lot of reboot.
He was just a brawling machine, like
Yeah.
a Jekyll and Hyde thing, I guess. But
I know they've done all the villains in the other films, but just forget the other films because
this is a reboot.
Yeah, they obviously want to.
They've obviously reinvented the Spider-Man and the
Why-
web
why
shooters.
did- why did-
I hate the web shooters.
You know what I mean? You could have had Kurt Connors, the Doctor, in the film as like an ally, and later in a sequel had him as the
Yeah,
lizard.
that'd have been
That'd have been
great.
so much better.
That'd have been so much more emotional.
And that's very, very Spider-Man.
Yeah. you
Allies becoming enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could have had like this one as Doctor Octopus, and that would have been wicked.
Yeah, or fucking Goblin or whatever. You know, like they had so much more they could have done with that.
I suppose I wanted something new that hadn't been seen in the previous ones to differentiate it, but
Well, in this, it's going to be in Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's going to be Electro and Rhino.
who?
Electro and Rhino.
Again, they're just going for the ones that ain't been done before.
Well, the thing is, they're henchmen.
yeah,
are they?
yeah.
Electro is just a guy who flies around electrocuting people. He's got electricity powers, and Rhino is another big brawling machine who is just super strong.
This with battle armor, don't they?
Yeah, to look like a rhino. But yeah, they're just henchmen. Oh, Knuckles, you dick. Oh, Jesus, Knuckles, calm down, man. Okay. Yeah, they're just henchmen. They're meant to be henchmen to the Green Goblin, so maybe that's what it's preempting. The idea that the Green Goblin's going to be the third enemy, like it's building up to it all. Because he's not seen at all in the first one. He's just he's just really
Yeah,
ill.
his company is heard of, isn't it?
Has to be. You can't do the origin story
They
without
sort of,
it.
they ruined Venom,
Yeah.
to be honest. And
Yeah, I'm so excited.
they did the Sandman alright, I think. But
It should
again,
have just
he
been
was-
Sandman.
Yeah.
Maybe the Hobgoblin as a kind of maybe that's sort of Hobgoblin. Yeah, but
they
three
didn't-
enemies
they
in
didn't,
one.
They didn't do enough for Venom.
No. It should, yeah, they should have dropped one of the enemies. Yeah, I'm
You are a bit
so
of a fan of Venom, weren't
I
you?
was so excited for Venom. He's one of my favourite villains.
I think it just works off of the principle. You know, when they did Batman and Batman Returns, you just put more villains in, didn't you, and it makes it better. I don't know if
Yeah,
Batman's
there's
that way.
always like an attempt to one up. It's like sometimes you don't need to one up it. You can.
The Batman film has messed that up though, really, didn't they? And the third one's got like 3 villains in it, technically.
Well, technically, but they don't play a heavy part. You know, there's Bane obviously, and then there's a cameo of one of the other villains, and the other one is sort of a cameo, but sort of responsible all along. But it's kind of left, that kind of works because it's all sort of interconnected. But oh god, stop sour face swinging, Sonic. Yeah. Let's just say, oh fuck it, he's not even facing my way, and he's still got me. And I'm apprehensive about the Justice League movie.
Oh, yeah, that'll probably suck. They've been trying to knock a Wonder Woman movie out for years.
Yeah, I told you.
They should have just let Josh Whedon write
I told you before, yeah, the guy who was meant to be making the Wonder Woman movie was Josh Whedon, and he dropped out because of frustrations, I guess, with working with DC. And I guess they were fucking him about. And he said, "Well, Sodger, then I'm gonna leave you." And they were like, "Well, all right, bye. I'd like to see what you do then without us." And then he went and made Avengers. And they're like, "Oh shit, we better get blow the dust of the JLA movie, guys. Apparently, people like it. They like superhero team-ups."
But the Avengers was so cool. I loved it so much.
Yeah.
Only film I've seen 3 times in the cinema.
No, twice. We only saw it twice.
Didn't we see it 3 times?
We were going to see it a 3rd time. Then I had to do a voice audition.
The only film I would voluntarily have seen 3 times
Oh,
in
yeah.
the cinema. We had to ration ourselves. We were desperate to see it again, but we decided no, we can't.
Oh, yeah.
It's silly to go and see this film too many times. Careful of the tree evils.
The tree evils. Treevils. Oh! Oh, I didn't realise I had no rings.
Yeah. You're doing alright till you realise that.
I was worried that laser beam I could actually be hurt by it.
Is it a laser beam?
Yeah, it's like a signal.
communication thing.
Yeah. I have to remember to wait for those little blast things to go away before hitting them again. Here you go. What?
Probably one more.
Oh shit!
Oh god!
Oh!
So many times that's happened.
Why does this keep happening to us?
They die and they beat him at the same time. Again.
Just a cruel
Oh,
irony.
dude! He got me in the arse. I hate when that happens. I hate it when mad evil scientists get me up the arse.
It's a constant issue, I know.
First you rebut Nick. Everyone just rolled their eyes, I would say. Wow, he's like really dying. Yeah.
Free the animal friends.
Passing it back to Dan.
Are they
Squirrels and chickens.
roosters?
Yes. Whoa.
It's the airship.
It's the Electrobuzz.
What was driving it?
A mole. See what I mean? Continuity. Like it follows on. Like now he's in the air. It's not just like, now I'm in the air. Yeah, it actually followed on. Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of those swirly twirly things. Oh god, I just had a flashback. I played this fairly recently. When was it? Oh, it was actually a couple of years ago now. I remember spending forever on this stage. Yeah, this is a hard one, dude. Go left. All right, that's right. I meant go left, but there we go.
Oh, that's sucks.
No! Oh, no way. Do we have to start again? Oh, we do it all.
Really?
Back to Oh man! Oh, at least in Sonic 3 we could continue. Oh fuck. Okay. Sorry guys, we're doing Mushroom Hill again. Unless anyone remembers there's level select, but there's probably not the time for it really. We've got another 10 minutes.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Gotta go fast.
Would go fast if you didn't have a mushroom in your face. Oh.
Sorry, I'm just loving a piece of ketchup. Quite
You're playing with a cat, are you?
which is lovely. Lots of stroking.
It's been in Dan and Beck's place.
And
Lots of
bonus
cats.
cats.
I am the mad cat lady.
By us.
So Alison's just squeeing over a cat.
We're going to have them soon.
We will when we move.
Not my cats, they'll get their own.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
And pugs. Many pugs.
Can't we just dress a cat up as a pug?
No, we're to meet the cats.
It'd be a very confused cat. Thus, pug. I think that's probably what pugs are, confused cats.
Possibly they sleep enough.
Yeah, I think
Just trying to make
because the
it
Superman
nice.
movie, going back to the Justice League movie, the Superman movie isn't meant to be canonical to the Justice League movie. It was just meant to be its own independent series, like the Batman series was. They have to reboot Batman.
Again?
Yeah.
And
And well, they have to reboot Batman, Superman was never intended to be part of the JLA movie canon, but they may have to now if they want the JLA movie to come out anytime soon. Like, they've already dumped the script they were working on and started again. That just doesn't bode well, really.
So who is in the Justice League of America?
In the Justice League of America, the traditional...
That is JLA.
Yes. The traditional lineup is Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, The Flash, Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, and in the sort of latter series, Cyborg.
So do you think they
Did I miss
might
anyone?
redo Green Lantern?
That's about right.
That's the classic crew, isn't it? Sorry?
Do you think they might do Green Lantern?
Yeah, that's...
Because I think the general consensus was that it could have been done well, but it wasn't.
No, yeah, they have to reboot the Justice League, the Green Lantern 2. They needed to get that Wonder Woman movie on the way. They just like sodded up on various fronts, and they're now caught with their pants down, especially after the Avengers came out. So that's why I'm apprehensive about the Justice League movie, because it feels so rushed. It's not ready. They've done nothing to build it up. So yeah, they either have to now make a new Batman movie, a Flash movie, a Wonder Woman movie, like within the next 3 years, or make the Justice League movie and throw all these characters in with little to no backup or preparation, and just hope for the best. And it's whilst many of these characters have a rich enough history, so that. Obviously fans will know who they are, and because they've got enough of a history, they should be strong enough to be well represented. For brand new moviegoers, they're going to have no idea who any of these guys are. So it's just going to be difficult to translate all this.
I mean, they managed with a couple of Avengers characters that no one had really knew about particularly.
Yeah, like Iron Man is now a huge franchise.
No, I mean like Hawkeye and Black Widow, who haven't had their own movies yet.
Well, no, they just came out in others. But yeah, even like what are you calling two, man? I mean, even Iron Man was nobody was interested in Iron Man until they made Iron Man.
And Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, until they made Robbie Downey Jr.
I am a fan.
So yeah, they got PC and Warner Brothers have got so much to do to be ready in time.
Who's doing the
Go the
one
other
with
way,
the
man.
raccoon, Rocket Raccoon?
Did
What's
Marvel?
That? That's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Which also no one's ever.
Rocket Raccoon!
Who sounds nothing like that. In the film, is he going to be?
You have to run up to it.
In the film, is he going to be like the wankers bloke from the game?
Yeah, he'll be British for some weird reason. What about your white guys?
Which sounds really wrong for a raccoon.
You actually knocked your head on it. Don't worry, guys, we got this.
Oh,
Just run from there.
really?
Fuck. This is a baby about. Can we at least get past
I hate you.
this? Curse you, elusive swing set! Oh, you actually got it!
Why?
One of these days, we're gonna get it. Oh!
Run, Sonic! Gotta go
Just
fast!
imagine Robotnik's looking at his Street Fighter saying, what the fuck are you doing?
Why do I have such a problem with this guy?
Get on the swing! Oh man, I missed the
Oh,
swing!
He's facing the wrong way.
oh.
Right, we're gonna keep this going until Dad can make the swing.
Might be here a while.
Right, take your time, Dad. Get on the swing. Wait. Build up the momentum. Hold right to build the momentum up. And then at the right
No.
angle,
Were you holding right?
Yes.
maybe hold up so that you try and get the platform above it. Okay.
Gotta go fast!
Like rats in a maze.
Oh.
Just try running at it. Don't try jumping at it. Try just running at it. You should grab it automatically, I think. Alright.
Why do you do that?
Don't jump. Run at it. That's it. Okay, well. Oh. One more try. One more. No! Alright, we gotta get past this bit. We can't stop. I don't care we don't finish the act. We gotta get past this. Don't jump at it. Just run at it. Don't jump at it. Right.
It doesn't get up enough momentum. Hang on a minute.
Right, spin dash there. This is serious business now, guys. No more dicking about. Fucking hell. Should I try it?
Hang on, give me one more go.
He's gonna give it one more go. So we're getting to the hour. We've got to move on to the next game.
Yes!
Flying around at the speed of sound. Sonic Boom and all the others. Alright, guys. I'm glad you joined. I'm glad you. Thank you for joining us on Sonic Swing Set Adventures. We will be back in a moment. This time with Sonic 3D Blast. Look forward to that. Take care, guys. Back in a bit.